Hello, my name is Gerson Medina and I'm making this video for my students to help them and their parents know a little bit more about how to tune their instrument, in this case the violin. It's very important for me to have my students already in tune in order to start the lesson. That way we don't take time from the lesson and we can have a more productive class. First, I'm going to give you the tools that I use. I primarily use this tool that is called, it's an app, a mobile app. Souncorset, Metronome and Tuner. I'm going to leave the link below in the description for you to download. It's for free, you don't have to pay anything. And you can have it on your Android, iPhone, anywhere. Once you have the app, let me show you on my phone. It's gonna look something like this. Once there, you have to go on top here where it says Tuner. And over there, you're gonna be ready to tune your instrument. If it's too low, it's gonna be on the side. Let me show you. If my string is out of tune, it's gonna be in one of these two places, between here and between here. When it's in tune, that little red arrow that is moving is gonna be in the middle. Right now it's moving crazy because I'm talking. Once you have your instrument ready to play, you go ahead and play the open strings. Be careful because you need to know what strings you're tuning. I'm gonna give you a reminder. The order of the strings from left to right, from my point of view, is G, that one, then it's D, then A, and the thinnest one is E. So G, D, A, E. When you play that string, you need to see that letter below. If you see a B or something like that, it's not the right note that you are aiming for. We always start with the A string. I play my A string, and if it's too low or too high, I move it accordingly. Now, if the arrow is showing me that it's too low, then I need to move it towards the middle. Like I need to make my string higher. How do I do that? How to accomplish that? In my case, for this violin, I don't have tuners. I only have one for the E string, but for the A string, I need to use the pegs. And be careful here because the pegs, when you move them a little bit, they change a lot. Like they really tighten the string. So be careful about that. Sometimes you need to even watch out for your head because it might break. So many people do this. Put your violin on your lap and just change it. If I move the string towards me like this, I'm making it lower, go lower. If I move it away from me like this, I'm making it go higher. Right now, if I want to make it higher, I move it low. I move it away from me, until I achieve the green middle point. Then I proceed to the next string, and it's the same process. Now notice how I have support from my left hand. I'm using almost all of my fingers to have a good grip over here, good support. I grab the head of my violin over here, yeah, and I use these two fingers, the index and the thumb, to move the peg. A good technique to do it, if I want to go higher, at first I need to make it lower, so I loosen the string, and then I go higher. Now let me show you with other instruments that I have over here that might be a little bit easier. This is a beginner's instrument. As you can see over here, it has the 4 tuners, and this makes life a little bit easier. If I want to tune this violin, I do the same. I start with the A string, and again, if you don't want to do it like this because you are the parent and you don't feel comfortable using the bow, just do it on your lap. Do the same. Just plug the string with your thumb, your right thumb, and you check the up over here. See, it's a little bit low, so I need to make it higher. So I'm gonna make it higher using the tuner over here. When you put the violin in front of you, you need to grab that tuner, the one that goes with that string. You grab it, yeah, and you move it clockwise to go higher. A couple of turns, it's gonna make it higher. Clockwise to go higher, and counterclockwise to make it lower. Now it's higher. If we still need to make it higher, we use the peg. Right there. It's in the green middle point. And again, to be able to do this successfully, we need a quiet place, because the metronome catches all the sound in the room. If by any chance our instrument is very, very bad and we cannot tune it, we don't want to mess up with it. If it's really bad and you see the strings are not even sounding close to what they are supposed to be sounding like, just take the violin to a violin shop and they will be more than happy to tune your instrument. Sometimes they even do it for free because they want to keep the students practicing. So that's gonna be all for this video. Please, if you have any questions, just let me know. You know where to contact me. And again, I'm gonna leave the link of the app that I use on the description. And have fun. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.